YouTube, what is going on, man? First of all, it is a sad, sad day, man. I just want to say, pay my respects to Charlie Kirk, who got assassinated in broad daylight. I don't know, man. Can't find the words to describe it's 2025 and these people are still getting assassinated in broad daylight in front of hundreds of people on camera. Make it make sense, man. The world is fucked. But anyway, in this video, I'm breaking down this exact trade that made me $1,000 this week. Where is it? Where is it? Boom, boom, boom. Right here. $1,172 for the week. That's my trade done and dusted for the week. One and done by Tuesday. By the way, this was on Tuesday. I'm just breaking it down right now, though. Been very busy. But this was on Tuesday. One and done for the week. One trade, one win, done. We skip PPI, we skip CPI, and we move on to next week in profit, all right? But I want to break it down exactly why I took this trade for you and exactly how you can plug in my system and take this trade as well, because it's not only me. I can easily sit here and say that, I'm taking all these trades, but members are also taking them, as you can see right here. Exact trades right here. Exact trades right here. Exact trades right here as well. Boom. Exact trades. Well, this was a sell. This was a different setup. But, it's not just me taking them. Members are taking them also. And I just want to say, I apologize if I'm a bit deflated right now. To be honest with you, I didn't, I'm not into politics. I'm not American. I didn't know Charlie Kirk personally. But when shit like this happens, man, this shit affects me because this kind of shit shouldn't be happening. And I've got two kids, and he also has two kids. That is a father, and somebody has just took away his kid's father, man, because of political opinions, and it's fucked up. So I apologize if I'm a little bit deflated, but I want to break this trade down for you guys. So let's get into it. So before we establish any kind of setup, before we establish key levels or anything like that, we need to establish a bias. Okay, a bias. Now, what we saw right here for the most part on Tuesday was consolidation, right? And obviously we had the NFP revisions over here, annual revisions, okay? But what I was seeing a lot of rejection in this area. Of course, this is an AY area. This is a level automatically plotted by my indicator. So we see all our key levels. We see our automated bias on any pair of my choosing. If I want to go to the NASDAQ, you can see it's going to give me a bias, which currently is bullish. If I go to whatever it may be, right? Whatever it may be, let's just click a random currency pair, GBP, JPY. It's giving me a bearish bias. We can see this sell-off that's formed just here, right? So we automate our bias. We automate our key levels to give us back our time and freedom. This is important. This is what trading should be about. It shouldn't be about spending hours and hours a day, sitting, staring at your chart. You might as well go and get a 9 to 5 at that point, right? It's pointless. So it's about taking back our freedom, taking back our time, taking control of the charts, not letting the charts control us as traders, right? Making the decisions ourselves on what we are looking for next. And like I said, first, that is determined by the bias. So I knew straight away coming into my second trading window, which covers a little bit of New York session, I knew I was only looking for buys. So things like this right here, these sell setups, even though this was invalid, as you can see up here in the top right, this says invalid. This sell signal did not get triggered, but it wouldn't have been taken anyway because price is at a key level. And also our bias is bullish. So we're only looking for buys. So at this point, we see heavy rejection. Price moves into my second trading window, and we get, now we're looking for Confluence, right? We have a bullish bias. Now we're looking for bullish Confluence. One of these being the rejection of this AOI area. Another being structure, right? And if we have a look at structure here, by these green boxes, this is telling us we have bullish structure. And if we take a look right here at the lows of this box and the highs, you can see we are forming bullish structure right here with a low, a higher low, and a higher high, right? So what I like to do is look for discount retracements from these structure points. So if I'm looking for a setup during this area right here, I want to base my retracement levels off the most recent structure point, which is this one and this one right here. Okay, so I'm going to draw my retracement from the lows to the highs. Okay, and as you can see, during this candle right here, during this this trading window, we come down and we retrace into this discount area. Okay, if I just turn this off so it's a little bit more clear, we are now rejecting AOI, which is this gray area provided by the indicator, and we are also rejecting the mid-range of this discount area right here, which if we zoom out, we can see is now a clear point in the market where price is reacting from. Okay, so that's it. We now have a couple points of bullish confluence aligning with our bullish bias. Now there was a few more other things here. I think we have an inside bar candle from we have an inside bar candle here. If you don't know what an inside bar candle is, don't worry, you will learn it once you join the academy. You will learn all about these concepts, so don't stress it. If you're not understanding of things, you will become very clear on everything I'm talking about right here. But inside bar candles often represent there is a high volume movement incoming, which is exactly what this inside bar candle represented right here. So that is 3 points of confluence aligning with our bullish bias. Now all that's left to do is wait for an entry. And again, this is where we get back our time and our freedom, because instead of, why isn't this moving here? Is it frozen? Instead of sitting at the chart, waiting, there we go, my bad. Let me go back. Instead of sitting at the chart, waiting for something to happen, as soon as you see price touch in here, so first of all, before this even touches into this level, you'd be setting alerts right here. I can't set alerts in replay mode, but you'd be setting an alert at this level so that if price comes back down into it, you get alerted and you know there's potential setups incoming. But still, you don't have to sit and stare at the charts, because with my indicator, with these signals, you can actually set up alerts. You can see the alert log right here. 15-minute signal, potential sell setup, potential buy setup, potential sell setup, right? This gets pushed through notifications to your phone. You can even opt in for email and text if you want to, so that you get notified when a setup forms, okay? When a setup forms. And as soon as this buy signal fires right here, boom, this is going to send an alert straight to your phone. Ding, 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 potential buy setup incoming. So then you're going to come back to your computer or your laptop, whatever it is, go on your phone, and you're going to be like, cool, we have a setup, we have a bullish bias, we have bullish confluence, and we have a bullish signal. And over here in the top right, you have exact entry, stop loss, take profit 1, take profit 2, right? Everything right here, if you just copy and paste into your platform, your trading platform, and enter this trade, right? And from there, what happens? Place your stops, place your take profit, 1 to 1 or 1 to 2, whatever you want to do, right here, and let that trade play out. Now, to manage this trade, you would wait for a bearish closure. Now you can see the reaction right here, right? Look where price tapped into, okay? Literally tapped in to our take profit area and then reverse. You can see the precision of my system here. No drawdown, straight profit, hit take profit 2 for 190 or so pips, reverse, back, and would have, back down to the stop loss. Obviously that didn't get hit. We took profit here. So this is the precision of my system. 190 pips of 1 to 2, or you can take a 1 to 1, whatever you want to do, whatever you're comfortable with. And you can see right here the results. This is my results right here. This was my trade, 1,100, right? You can see the setup right there. Beautiful. And you can see everybody else posting that setup too. But that is how simple trading should be. And the more simple it is, the more effective it is going to be. The more confidence you are going to build, the more discipline and consistency you can also start to build. And your trading is going to take a whole new life, right? You're going to really start understanding where you stand in the market every single day, rather than showing up and thinking, damn, like what's going on right now? You know, is the market bullish? Is it bearish? Where's the market going to go for the London session? Where's it going to go for New York session, right? You have a clear rules-based system that is 80% automated, to give you to walk you through the steps each and every single day in each and every single session, right? From telling you whether we have a bullish bias, a bearish bias, a neutral bias, which means the market is consolidating and you should be very careful with your entries or not trade at all, to then automating levels where you're looking to get in from, then automating the entries where you can actually execute. And then from there, the management, that's completely up to you, but we provide you with the exact trade management techniques to maximize your wins and, you know, manage your losses to have smaller losses, right? I'll show you all those techniques. Do not worry. The exact techniques that I use and my team uses, which potentially could get automated at some point in the future. I'm looking to do that. So that is the system. That is the system. That was the trade that was taken, that I am now done for the week, one and done for the week. Simple as that, guys. As simple as that. So if you want access to my system to plug in, literally, right, what happens is you will get access. You will go to WAP. You will claim access to the indicators, which is basically the system right here. This one, V6, which is going to give you your automated key levels, your trading windows, your entries, your you know, the signals, as well as a few other things. And then you're going to have the liquidity levels indicator as well. Okay, you're going to have the liquidity indicator as well, which is there was probably I think there was liquidity here as well. Was there liquidity in this area? No, there wasn't any liquidity in this area, but you're going to get your liquidity levels as well from the indicator. Right here, DTG liquidity levels. You're going to plug all those in. That should take you about 5 minutes after you join up. 5 minutes to claim access and put them on your charts. From there, you complete all the education, all the information on the system to understand how to use it before taking any trade, and you're good to go, right? It's very simple to understand. Clear bias, clear Confluence, entry, manage, journal, and you also get provided with the DTG journal as well, which is right here. So you can track all your trades, track all the data, figure out what's working, what's not working, and then continue to build, continue to improve on the foundations of the system. And that is it, man. That is it in a nutshell. So once again, man, it is a scary world we are living in right now. Everybody stay safe. God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, by the way, if you want access, the links are down below underneath this video in the description. Much love. God bless. See you in the next video.